Many of the tax provisions that expired in 2011 are priorities of mine. For example, New Markets Tax Credits and Build America bonds are very important. The New Markets Tax Credit is designed to stimulate investment and economic growth in low-income communities that are traditionally overlooked by conventional capital markets, and we've seen the result in all of our districts. In Western Massachusetts, local New Markets Tax Credit success stories include small businesses like the River Valley Market in Northampton and the Massachusetts High Green Performance Computing Center in Holyoke. We need to extend.
It's my hope that as we move forward on comprehensive tax reform, we can move away from the need to have the extenders discussion every year altogether. And I'd like to highlight just a few of the extenders that I do think are worthy of extension or being made permanent as a part of more comprehensive reform. Of the New Market Tax Credit, which was mentioned earlier, and this credit would provide that 39% 7-year credit against federal taxes for investment in economically distressed communities. These credits go to areas that otherwise would not see investment or benefit businesses located in low-income communities. In my district alone, the credits have created about 150 jobs. The credit has been extended 3 times, and I believe it should be extended again.
Well, it's important to shed many provisions to snuff out opportunity and bury job creators under the ream after ream of paperwork. It's also paramount that we preserve those policies that have proven successful and allow individuals, owners of businesses, and communities to thrive. Today, I'd like to highlight 3 extenders that the farmers, property owners, and small business owners, who I'm fortunate to represent, believe are worthy. We also need to encourage investment in our communities, some of which are struggling even before the most recent economic downturn. The New Markets Tax Credit is designed to stimulate investment and economic growth in low-income, underserved communities that are often overlooked by conventional capital markets. According to the GAO, 88% of New Market Tax Credit investors surveyed would not have made the investment in low-income communities without the credit. According to the Treasury Department, every $1 of foregone tax revenues under this tax credit program leverages $12 in private investment in distressed communities on a cost basis. I'm pleased to be original co-sponsor, along with Chairman Teaberry, Congressman Neal, and Congressman Lewis, of H.R. 2655, and this bill would extend the credit through 2016 at a level of $5 billion per year in credit authority.
I'm going to focus on 3 primary areas the CFC looked through, new market tax credits, and Section 181 of the production credit. I hope that our takeaway from this hearing is a clear understanding we must act responsibly to enact a extenders package, and I hope today's hearing marks a very positive first step in that direction.
But I'd like to focus today on one tax extension which has been helpful to our constituents in the San Joaquin Valley, and that's the new market tax credits. I'm pleased to have joined with over 60 of my colleagues on a bipartisan basis to co-sponsor H.R. 2655, the New Market Tax Credit Act of 2011. H.R. 2655 extends those credits for 5 years. I'd urge the committee to consider this measure and adopt it as part of whatever overall package you produce. At the national level, between the start of the program in 2003 and 2010, going back to the Bush administration, the new market tax credits investments totaled $20.9 billion. During the project cost for the finance projects during that time, it was $45 billion around the country. I think that's a pretty good leverage in terms of investments that were made of significant capital from other sources.
Thank you, Mr. Costa, and thank you for your information on the New Markets Tax Credit, which has been pretty impactful in my district as well. And Mr. Neal has been a leader in the Congress on that issue.